beautiful people, I'm just gonna hop right into it. This is a long one. You might want to grab yourself a cup of tea or something, but this is a get ready with me. I'm about to go on a hot date with my hubby of my dreams. I don't know where we're going yet, but we're gonna go. So I literally sat in front of the camera for like 2.5 hours to come up with the look that you see here. If you want to see how I did it, you're in the right place. Let's go. Okay, so I have cleansed and moisturized my face. It is a little red right now because when I went to cleanse, my skin felt like sandpaper because I haven't exfoliated in a while, so I switched out my regular cleanser for an exfoliating one. Hence the uber redness, like, yikes. But it's alright, we're going to cover it up with our makeup. So, like I said, I'm going to go on a date tonight in like two-ish hours. So I got a little time to work with, so we're just gonna have some fun with some makeup. All right, so first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face, and instead of using the Maybelline Master Prime like I did last time, the past couple of times I've used this, it's actually made my foundation lift off of my face. So I'm gonna set this guy aside and I'm gonna bring out an oldie but a goodie. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. It is more on the high end of the, you know, beauty spectrum, but we're just going to use it today, and I'm almost out, hence the weird sound that it just made. So I'm going to take this and just gently put it all over my face. I saw by another YouTuber to pat in your primer, and I was like, oh, well, I pat in all of my skincare products anyway, so why not? Let's just see how this works. It does feel really like extravagant and extra to do this though, like, yes. I have my handy dandy tiny little what are you, an antique mirror that I picked up somewhere some time ago, but it's like really small, really nice. I can hold it right here and it doesn't get in the way of the camera, so I can tell if I have foundation in my eyelashes now. So unlike my other makeup tutorials that I'm sure you've seen, instead of starting with foundation first today, I'm actually going to start with my eyes. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can have a nice up close look at what I'm going to do, because like I said, we're gonna have some fun today. So give me 1 second and you guys will be right here. Hello. All right, that's a little better whenever it comes to, like, you know, eye stuff, because I don't know about you, if I'm watching a video and someone's doing something intense on the eyes, I don't like being far away. I like being up close and personal. So anywho, I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. This guy is super cheap at any drugstore, and he packs a punch. I have heard other YouTubers and beauty gurus, and I actually agree, that this is a dupe for the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Like, yes, please. So I'm just gonna tap this all over the eyes because we might go crazy. I haven't actually decided what we're going to do yet today, but it's going to be bold and it's going to be awesome. So make sure I'm gonna put a little bit under there because I always smoke out my under eye. Okay, we are good and primed. Everything looks like it is ready to go. I have my towel right here to fix up any mistakes. I don't know. Like I said, we're just gonna have fun. The first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab my all-time favorite makeup palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill collection that she partnered up with Morphe for, and if you haven't seen any of my other videos, look at that. Look, they're just, they're all so pretty and they're all so pigmented. I know you can get it on Ulta.com for, I think, $34 to $36. I know that sounds like a lot, but every single shadow in this palette is 100% worth it. They're all super creamy, extremely blendable. If you caught my summer makeup video, you saw how I just put in color on and blended out in one swipe. Like, I love this palette so much. So first thing we're going to do, what are we going to do? I guess I'm gonna grab this neutral shade right here in the middle first, and I'm gonna put that all in my crease. Anywho, I'm gonna grab that middle color and we are going to just go to town. And I am going to try something a little different today. I was watching another YouTuber, her name is Tati. If you are not following her, I highly recommend you go follow her. She does awesome drugstore and high-end dupe videos, drugstore hauls, what's new at the drugstore, like you name it, she does it. She has this series called WTF for crazy expensive products, and she just wants to put them to the test. It is hilarious. Her personality is just bubbly and a little snarky and sarcastic, and she's a gem. Okay. But her makeup tip, or something she mentioned in one of her latest videos, is that she always dips into her color at least 3 times to build up the color. Now, since these are so pigmented, I might not go in 3 times, but I'm definitely going to go in more than once. So let's just see how this goes. Like I said, we're just gonna have some fun today. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, going in more than once, that is a thing I will forever be doing. So one thing I have been loving lately is a warm smoky eye. I mean, if you saw my last video, you know. I'm not gonna go that warm today. Gasp, shocker, I know. Like I said, I just wanted to have fun. Sorry, camera focusing. I just wanted to have fun and play around with makeup today because why not? It's summer. Makeup is meant to be played with. Let's just hop to it. I am going to warm this up a little bit though. I'm going to take this shade right here, not the yellow, but this more peachy color, and I'm going to lay that down in my crease as well. Let's just see what we can do today. Ooh. That is delightful. Oh, look at that. Yes. Yay for just playing with makeup, right? Yes, honey. All right, let's just keep going with this flow. All right, I kind of want to deepen this. Sorry, 2 things are happening. My neighbor across the street has decided he wants to weed eat his lawn, so I can't not let him do that. So he's gonna do that. I'm sorry if it's distracting. And my cats are trying to claw their way through the door to get in here, but if they get in here, they like to knock my things over, and it frustrates me. So if you hear them yowling at me saying, "Mommy, mommy, please pay attention to me," and I'm ignoring them, yes. Okay. Anywho, what did I say? What did I say? Oh, I think I want to deepen this up. So, but like in a warm, delicious way. So I am going to go in with this color right here. That one? Yes, that one. Right there, right in the middle. He looks tasty. Let's go for it. Let's deepen this, make it a little warmer, shall we? Ooh, I'm gonna keep this more on the outside of my eye. Oh yes, that is exactly what I wanted. Alright, other eye, let's do it. Yes, okay. So I was watching a fellow YouTuber today. She is she's not new to YouTube, but her channel is very small right now. I will link her, or I'll link this video down below because it was super inspiring. She did a cut crease and put crazy colors all over her eyes. I might not go the same route that she's going, but I've never done a cut crease before. So the concept behind a cut crease is you lay down a whole lot of crease colors and then you go in with a concealer brush and concealer, carve out your eyelid with concealer that lays a new base for all of your other colors. You can pack on super intense color. It's what's in style right now if you are a fan of Instagram. It's super dramatic. Like, this is probably the most dramatic eye look I have ever seen in my entire life, to be honest. And I think I might want to try that. Okay guys, I have my little flat concealer brush right here, and my under eye concealer is the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. It is a little tacky, but I think that's going to play in my favor to hold on to my eyeshadow. So let us just figure out how to do this. I'm just going to put a little dab of concealer onto my concealer brush, and we are just going to go for it. Okay, so I have a little bit of concealer on my concealer brush. Let me close my concealer so it doesn't dry out. And then let's go in and carve this baby out, okay? Kind of nervous. Never done this before. I might have to just redo all my makeup, and if that happens, you will never see this video. Just letting you know. Okay, carved out number 1. Doesn't look too shabby. Could be a little better. First time doing this. Let's go on for eye number 2. So that trick that you just saw when I put it on and then I look up, I actually snagged that from a makeup artist on Instagram. He wasn't doing a voiceover or anything, but he was working on a client, and he put on a lot of concealer and then told her to look up. She looked up and it carved out everywhere that her crease or her eyelid actually was, and I was like, that is too nifty of a trick. I'm not going to, not use that. So anywho, we are carved out. Like I said, could be a little better. Hopefully we can fix this with some makeup magic. So first thing I'm going to do is warm up the eyes. Sorry, my camera just keeps unfocusing. Let's warm up the eyes. Let me grab my eyeshadow palette and my base color pencil. Pencil. I'm a teacher. My base color brush, and I'll be right back. Okay, this guy is a little too icky to actually use, so I'm gonna show you something that is like my holy grail product of makeup products. I got this from Sephora. It is their daily brush cleaner. What you do is you spritz it onto a towel. Here, let me just show you. You are gonna take a towel, any towel, and you're gonna spritz it a couple of times onto your towel so that you have a nice little wet circle. You're gonna take your brush and just gently rub it in that circle of cleaner that you just put onto the towel. And then, like, boom. Is that not magic? That's just... This is, like, how I clean my brushes, and that's terrible, but... Alright, anywho. Brush is now clean, like magic, and we're going to go ahead and hop into this delicious palette again. So, let's see. Our lid is super warm and smoky. I did a not too good job on my cut crease, but let's fix that. Okay, what look am I going for? We're going on a date. I don't know where. I've already put my accents on. Like, I have my bracelets, they're gold. I have my necklace and a cute little top. Those are also gold, so let's go gold. Okay, first of all, what do I want to do? I'm going to take my newly clean brush and I'm going to grab this little light shade right here. This one right here. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner as per usual. So, oh baby. Putting it on top of concealer makes it very... Okay then. I don't know if I'm liking this cut crease, guys. Not blending like I want it to. You know what, maybe I just have to spend a little extra time working with my eyeshadow. The crazy part is I don't have the rest of my makeup on, so right now I absolutely look an insane person because Alright, anyway. I'm going to go in, let's see, we said we were going gold, so I think I'm gonna make most of my lid gold. So I'm going to skip to the outer corners. Since we are red smoky up top, let's make our eyelid a little less red so the cut crease kind of stands out. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here and warm up that outer part of my eye. Hopefully it doesn't look too crazy. We shall see. Alright, here's the thing about using this this concealer. It's very, very pigmented. I think I used way too much because it's starting to get a little crazy on my eyes. So I'm just gonna try to work with it. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in a little bit more, just a smidge, so it's not just in the outer corner. This is definitely an experience. I don't know if it is for you, but it 100% is for me. This is something I do not normally do. I think I might look like an insane person after this. Okay, so the color that I put on my lid is definitely a lot cooler than what's in my crease, so I'm going to try to warm it up with a deeper color just so we have a little bit of continuity, even though we have this absolutely crazy cut crease thing going on. So I think I'm going to go in over with this color right here and see if I can warm this up a bit. We shall see, we shall see. Okay, so what I'm going to do, the fact that they are two very different tones is like bothering the ever-loving goodness out of me. So I'm going to go in with my all-time favorite color in this palette. This is the orangey red color right there. I'm going to put that on my lid, see if we can get this warmer. Yes, that just, sometimes all you gotta do is you gotta play around with color. That's really it. Oh, it is actually looking really good so far. Very dusky. Not dusty, but you know, like when the sun goes down and it's starting to get dark outside. And alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do, it's gonna make or break this look, guys. I'm scared. I'm very scared. I'm going to clean off my little concealer brush and I'm going to do something crazy. Okay, so in this palette there is this gold, like, can you see how beautiful that is? Oh, it is like gold leaf. I'm gonna take that gold and I'm gonna put it all on the inside corner. Do you think it's gonna work? I think it's gonna work. I think we're just gonna tie all of this together with gold and hopefully it looks amazing. But the crazy thing, that's not the crazy thing. The crazy thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of MAC Fix Plus and I'm going to wet my brush and I'm gonna go into that gold shade to make sure that it's like uber pigmented. Like, now you can't even see it. Trust me when I say it's on there, it's on there. So we're gonna go in. Hopefully this doesn't ruin everything I just did. Ooh! I think we have a winner. Just gonna blend this into the other color a little bit more. Guys, oh, I'm gonna finish this. I haven't been this excited about makeup in like, I don't know, since I got this palette, honestly. Ooh, this is a very clear line in between those colors, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna blend that out real quick. And then I think my eyes will mostly be done. And I haven't done anything this dramatic probably since my mom invited me to play the maid in her murder mystery party. I don't even know if I made a video of that. There's like a picture on my Instagram somewhere. My eyelashes are like out to here because they are super fake and super huge and like the most dramatic lashes I have like ever owned in my entire life. But I did something kind of like this, not as like warm. I think I did that with like cranberry because it's like February, winter type stuff. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a fluffy brush. I'll just take this little guy right here. I usually use him for creases, but he's very like blendy, and yes. I'm just gonna blend out this line a smidge. So I'm gonna go on for the rest of my face real quick. Instead of going in with my sponge like I normally do, I'm gonna try something different. We're just all about doing different today, okay? I'm going to take a flat top kabuki and I'm going to blend my foundation like that. Let's see what happens, shall we? I'm going to grab my foundation. This is, again, the Bye Bye Foundation Full Coverage Moisturizer by It Cosmetics. So I'm going to start with one pump. It's kind of runny, so one pump. I'm going to dot it around my face like I usually do. And then we are going to take our flat top kabuki brush. This one is by Sonia Kashuk. You can find it at Target, or if you want to find it online, it is the Tools number 4 brush. And with kabuki brushes, you go in small circular motions. Yes. So kabuki brushes usually give you like a fuller coverage whenever you're doing your makeup. I'm gonna put that to the test because you guys know I'm very red. My beauty blender, not beauty blender, what is that thing? The Real Techniques face and body sponge. I don't know, it hasn't been working for me lately, and it makes me upset. I guess it's technically more full coverage. It looks very splotchy. I'm gonna go in with like half a pump and try to fix these not as covered spots. I'll be right back. My question is, how can other YouTubers do this and it actually looks like really good? And every time I try to do it, it looks like poopy. Alright, let's do something different. I'm going to take this rounded top Morphe brush and let's see if we can't fix this. I actually like it way better with my little round top brush. I wish I knew what it was, but it came in that same set that I was talking about last video. So it just came as a set, so it's not actually pre-labeled. I'm actually not I'm not even that mad at this, the way that it has blended. You can kind of see that it's accentuating some pores right here. Those pores are always accentuated. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some concealer and let's see if we can't fix that. I am going in with the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Concealer. It is anti-aging, it's waterproof. Hey, you never know with this Texas weather, it might just start thunderstorming, you never know. So I'm going to take some on my 2 ring fingers and gently put it underneath my eye, and I'm going to be super careful not to go over all of that hard work that I just did. Have I found my new way to blend out makeup? Perhaps I have. But it's too big of a brush to get into like my little crease area. So I'm gonna go wet my sponge real quick and come back and finish blending it in on my inner corner, because this little guy is just, it's a tad too big. Oh no! Look at that! It just completely lifted off my foundation right here and right here and a little on my nose. Like, do you guys get this problem? Maybe it's just this concealer. I didn't think about that. That makes me mad. Let's see if I can fix it. Oh my goodness. Please let me fix this. Please, please. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. That was a close one. But look how much it took off. Now I look like I have all of this white underneath my eyes. Guys, I don't think I like this concealer, because I've tried different foundation. I've tried different primer, and it looks like this concealer is just, I'm not having it. I'm not having it at all. Anyway, we got places to go. So I did my face. I'm going to set my under eye, especially because it just looks absolutely crazy right now. And this is the Bye Bye Pores It Cosmetics Micro HD, Micro HD powder. So I'm just going to dab my sponge into this really quick. I haven't used this in a long time. Hopefully I actually like it. If not, this is going to be a train wreck of a look. A very, very loud train wreck. Okay, alright. And you know what? I'm not even mad. That actually kind of helped. Sweet. I'm going to do the same thing to my other eye. You know what? It is this concealer, because every time I've tried to bake with it, every time I take the bake off, it takes my concealer and my foundation straight off my face. And I know the Tarte Shape Tape didn't do that. Okay. Before I actually make any accusations, I'm going to test this out. I might do it in another video. I might do it in another video for you guys. But I'm going to test it out, and we shall see. Hey guys, Future Lindy here. It wasn't just the concealer that was messing everything up, it was the foundation in combination with it as well, because I tested this out with several different combinations, so I'm going to do my best to find a match that works for me and hopefully never have this problem again. But anyway, I'm not going to bake, I'm just going to set the under eye with powder so that it no longer moves. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish the rest of my face. Normally I would do eyebrows right now, but I'm going to put on some bronzer because I look very washed out. Like, oh goodness, I'm so washed out. And it's not because of the crazy eyes. It's not. Okay, so I have, this is the Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer, and it's natural looking finish. This is the warm. They only have two. They have warm or cool. I snagged up a copy of warm because my skin tone is much warmer than it used to be, I feel, but I don't know. I might have just been in love with cooler shaded products. I don't know. I'm gonna take my bronzer. I just have it on an angled bronzer brush by Morphe. We're gonna carefully go about and warming up my face. We're already looking better. We're already looking better, guys. We might be able to salvage this. We're salvaging. We're salvaging. That is so much better. Oh my goodness, that is so much better. So I am very frustrated. This entire section right here, the same section that was super red last video, has went from full coverage to light coverage, and I don't even know, guys. We're just gonna have to deal with that. I deal with it all the time. Some people might be like, you have a patch on your face, but you saw my journey today. Oh, I forgot to set with powder. Oh well, let's just do that. I've already bronzed. You know what? Makeup is a game, okay? It's a game. You can do whatever you want. You can break the rules. That is completely fine. Just, let's go for it. So, something about this powder. This is the Milani Prep Set in Glow, the same one that I showed you last video. Ever since I got it, it has this very pungent smell. I'm talking like it kind of punches you in the nostrils. And the only thing that it reminds me of, and most of you guys aren't even gonna know what this is, it reminds me of how the river smells at Camp Bandina after it's been stagnant for a day. Yeah, those of you who've been to Camp Bandina, you know what I'm talking about. So the river stops flowing, maybe some of it gets stuck in like a little pool or something, and it sits stagnant for like a day. It starts getting this like almost decaying smell. That's what this smells like. And I don't know if it's because I got a bad one. I mean, I have been using this for a long time. It might be bad, but it smelled like this before it was bad, so you've been warned. It does a really, really good, pretty job. So I keep using it because it's just beautiful. Alright, next up is blush. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal True Much Super Blendable Blush in, what are you? Innocent Flush. I told you guys that last time. So I went and I grabbed the Becca Cosmetics collaboration with Jaclyn Hill, and I grabbed Champagne Pop. Is that not perfect for this look? The gold. So one of my tips for doing a powder highlight after you've already put everything on your face is to take a dampened sponge. It can be any sponge. And you're just gonna tap it in, tap the excess onto your arm, and then you're gonna go up your cheekbones. It gives you a much more natural highlight than going in with a brush at this point. Like, ugh, look at that. So dab, 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 dab. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my word. So a little on the nose. Get your Cupid's bow popping. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX Professional Brow Pen, like the usual. Look, that just makes the world a difference. The world a difference. I first filled mine in when I was doing a stage performance for my alma mater, Oklahoma Christian stage performance. If you guys are from OC, you know what I'm talking about. Springsteen. I was the Queen of Hearts, and my eyebrows at the time were very, very light, and we realized that from the audience you could not see my facial expressions, and I was the Queen of Hearts. You need to see all of this. So we went to the store and got black eyeshadow, and I put that in my eyebrows. If I can find a picture, I have a picture somewhere. I'm gonna put it up here somewhere. It was the most ridiculous thing ever. But after that, even though it was completely the wrong color for my face, after that I couldn't not fill in my eyebrows because of how just better it made my face and makeup look. Like, just So we have done everything. I need to finish my eyes. Do I want to smoke this out? That is the question. Okay, so I have my pencil brush, The color I think I'm wanting to go in is the one that I've been mainly using in this palette, and it's this one right here. I know it looks a little dark, but it's okay. We're gonna put, actually, no, I'm gonna go for a flat brush, a flat shader brush. We're gonna go in with that color that I just pointed to. And then you're gonna see the magic that I'm gonna do in a second. Okay, so we're gonna pick some of that up. I'm gonna get it up real close, like real close to my lower lashes. So now I'm gonna go in with my pencil brush and I'm going to grab a lighter shade. I'm thinking I'm gonna go for this terracotta right here in the middle and smoke out the lower lashes so it matches the crease. So I'm just gonna pick a little bit up of that terracotta. Be sure you knock off the excess, and let's go in. That was a good decision. All right, let's do the same to the other eye. Okay, so I have that smoked out. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do a winged liner or do I just want to do just a very basic, bold, single line? Let's start with the normal line and let's go from there. As always, this is the NYX matte liquid liner. I always come back to this one. In my opinion, it is the best one. There is no other liquid liner for me, at least none that I found yet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line real quick. Okay, so there it is with just a regular line. Okay, so I did get a little dot like up towards my crease. I will fix it. Okay, but I'm gonna zoom you in real quick. Hello again. Okay, so this is what it looks like with just a regular single line, and I actually kind of like it because the look itself is more round than it is angular, so I think I might just leave it at that, guys. Ooh, I just got an idea. Okay, so something that I have heard from other beauty gurus is if you ever if you ever mess up your makeup, like your eyeliner, and it's like a little too thick and it's a little too wibbly wobbly, you go in with, where is it? A flat shader brush and you smoke it out. Okay, we're doing this. We're absolutely doing this. So I'm gonna go in with that same red shade right here that we have been putting everywhere, all over our eyes. And I'm going to smoke out this liner really quick. The problem that I'm finding with this eyeliner, and I don't know if it's because how many layers I put on, or maybe one of the middle layers was still kind of wet, it is flaking off. So I think I'm gonna go in like right along my lash line and I'm going to fill it back in. And then I think we'll be good on the eyes. Let's hope. Let's hope that this is all I gotta do for this eye look. It's turned into quite a journey, huh? And that has made all the difference. My eyes are done. I'm not gonna touch them anymore. They are dramatic and beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna take my concealer brush and I'm gonna go into the Becca highlight, and I'm going to very sparingly put it under my eyebrow onto my brow bone. And my eyes are done, guys. Look at this. You can't get any better than that. So I'm gonna throw on some mascara and I will be right back. Oh, and the mascara I'm going to use is the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous I can't talk. Voluminous Lash Paradise. Right here, pink guy right there. This is the best, hands down, the best mascara I've ever gotten from the drugstore. Like, ever. It's amazing. Okay, so my lashes are done. So now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with this lip situation. I'm gonna zoom you out real quick. Almost done. Gotta figure out what we're gonna do for lips. So originally I was going to go for more of a bold, crazy red, but I don't know if that's gonna actually look good with this eye makeup look, because this look is more orange than it is red, so maybe that's not gonna work. The other option that I have is I have Velvet Teddy by Matte. You can tell I've used it a lot. It's a nude, and it's like kind of warm, so let's just see. Let's see, is this going to look good? I actually kind of dig it. It's very muted and warm. I don't have a lip liner in this color, so it looks like it's a little smudged. Let me see. I'm gonna do the old-fashioned, tried and tested. Those of you who've been with me for like since I first started this, you're gonna get that lip blotting trick. Guys, ooh, I think we're done. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my eyebrows because I don't want them looking crazy. This is the best stuff that I found. This is the L'Oreal Palace. I have a lot of L'Oreal stuff. Just realized that. This is the L'Oreal Praliss. I always say Praliss. L'Oreal Paris Brow Stylist Boost and Set Volumizing Brow Mascara. And this is in the shade Clear because our brows are dark enough. Trust me, they're dark enough. And I'm just going to go in and I'm going to comb it through my brows. Boom. Feathery brows for the win. Alright, the only thing we have left to do is to set the face. So I'm going to take the MAC Fix Plus. It's a primer, it's a fixer, it's amazing. One thing I will say, those of you who, those of you who've been with me for a long time know this trick. I have a cheap little paper fan so that every time I set my face, I can dry it really quick and then go out the door. Granted, I don't have to go anywhere until my husband gets home, but me. So this little guy is the trial size. As you can tell, he kind of squirts out too, but he's much less aggressive than the Pixie one. And there we have it. We are set. We are ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. I don't have a crazy cat eye, but I'm okay with that, actually. I'm 100% okay with that. This is the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Dramatic eye look that I've done in a while. Probably since my New Year's video that I did last year. This year? Last year? For this year? I don't know. But anyway, normally I would put some falsies on. Like I have my little magnetic accent lashes right there. But I'm not feeling it right now. I think this is good. It doesn't need any more drama. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you could follow along with this crazy rabbit hole of a makeup get ready with me. That's what I'm looking for. Get ready with me. This is a get ready with me. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I might inspire you to go try some crazy looks on your own. If you have a colorful palette like the Jaclyn Hill palette, I really do encourage you to just like go and explore color. Like sit down in front of a mirror, make sure it's a time in which you don't have anywhere to go unless you're like me and you're crazy but you're super confident that you can make something work. And just play with makeup. It's meant to be played with. It's it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be anything that has strict rules. You can use bronzer as eyeshadow. You can use eyeshadow as face paint. Like, makeup is makeup and it's meant to be played with. So go sit down, have fun with your makeup, come up with crazy looks like this. In fact, if you come up with a crazy look like this, or you come up with a look that is similar to this one or based off of this one, or this inspired you to do something you normally wouldn't do, put a picture down below because I will absolutely love to see it. If you make a video about it, even better. Link it below. I'll watch it. I'll like it. Like, I'm all about this life. Let's be creative together. It's makeup. It's meant to be fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy makeup video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that little notification bell so you are alerted every time I post a video. I try to post videos every Friday around 10 a.m. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and follow me on social media. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, but the main location that you will see a lot of the behind the scenes is on the Facebook page. You just go to Facebook in the search bar, type in @Lindy's Beauty Corner, and it will pop right up. I link all my videos there. I put a lot of my reviews there. So just go check it out like that if you would like to, or just follow me on other social. I mean, this is the social world. What can I say? So anywho, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up or a like, or just tell your friends, hey, this crazy chick over here did something crazy with her makeup and it actually, like, if I do say so myself, looked kind of cool. So go ahead and just join this little community that we have going on, and I will see you guys later. Bye.